Hello everybody, my name is Sophia and today I'll be talking about the two astrological events that will be happening on April 4th and April 5th of this week. So the first event is happening midday on Thursday, April 4th, and that is going to be when Pluto moves over the South Node. And then 14 hours later, we have the new moon in Aries. You may know that Saturn is nearby Pluto and it will be going over the South Node at the end of the month, but it isn't there yet. So we're going to be focusing on Pluto in the South Node. It will be activating April 4th at 23 degrees, 3 minutes of Capricorn. I'll talk a little bit about Pluto in the South Node and what it means when they come together. So first, you may know that Pluto is associated with the god of the underworld or Hades. And Pluto rules Scorpio as well as the 8th house. And Pluto is also the higher octave of Mars. Some keywords associated with Pluto are power, transformation, rebirth, death, purification, and truth. This Pluto energy will be moving over the South Node. Now, what is the South Node? The South Node is a point where the moon's orbit intersects the ecliptic plane. So it is not an actual celestial body, it is part of an axis. So we have the South Node that is transiting, that is connected to the North Node, which is in Cancer. So as a collective, the South Node is representing everything that we as a collective need to let go of, everything that we've grown out of, and we need to focus on things associated with our North Node, which is in Cancer. So when Pluto moves over the South Node, it's going to reveal a deep truth that will show us what we need to leave behind as a collective. And we may see it in the form of corruption. We may see it in the form of truth being exposed somehow. We may see it in a purification process of some kind, a transformation of some kind. We have to determine what we need to let go based on our North Node in Cancer, which is telling us we need to have this work-life balance. We need to take care of ourselves and we need to take care of our loved ones. And as I said in the beginning, the new moon happens 14 hours after this Pluto South Node conjunction. So what does a new moon represent? Well, a new moon represents a new cycle, a new beginning, a clean slate. And the sign of Aries represents your individuality. So if you've paid attention to the moon cycle, you'll know that there was a Libra full moon before this new moon in Aries. And for that Libra full moon, we let go of old patterns and relationships, and we let go of toxic and codependent relationships. Now the moon has jumped into the opposite sign of Aries. And now for this new moon in Aries, we're being asked to focus on ourselves as individuals. Now that we've let go of all that baggage, we can now look at ourselves and think about our truth. And let's not forget that this moon is squaring Saturn. So we will have some frustration and we will feel a delay in getting what we want, but we have to make sure we handle those responsibilities in the right way in order to get where we need to go. So even though this new moon in Aries is squaring Saturn and presenting blockages or delays, we have to take time to make sure we are building ourselves up to have structure, to have value that is long lasting. Whatever intention we place into this new moon in Aries will be harvested in the next full moon in Aries coming up in 5 or 6 months. So overall, this new moon in Aries is a new beginning to who we are. And this is how we are being taught to have healthier relationships. So I looked up the 2 Sabian symbols associated with these events, and they are, for 24 degrees Capricorn, a woman entering a covenant. What it describes is total commitment to a transcendental goal. This is asking us to have transcendental security in something. So we need to think about what we really believe in, what is our truth, and how we're going to commit to that wholeheartedly, full force. This is the type of commitment that Pluto over the South Node is asking of us. What do we believe in so wholeheartedly that we will dedicate our lives to it? We are being asked to commit to a higher purpose. What do we believe in, and how do we express that in our new structures moving forward? And the second Sabian symbol for the Aries New Moon was for 16 degrees Aries, and it is nature spirits are seen at work in the light of the sunset. And this asks us to have attunement to the potency of invisible forces of nature. Are you paying attention to the things that you can't see that are at work, or are you blind to them? Are you going to use the information that is provided by your intuition? So when you consider the astrology with the Sabian symbols, you can see how it's telling us that these power structures that we've built, they didn't have transcendental security. What we want moving forward is transcendental security. So we want to create power structures in our life, in our government, in our businesses, where there is a deeper truth behind what we're doing. We have to have faith that there are unseen forces at work, and that we have to have integrity in what we do as individuals in order to move towards our North Node as a collective. The South Node conjuncting Pluto presents raw truths of the past before this Aries New Moon, which asks us to move forward in our own individual light, where we stay true to ourselves and not compromise our individual truth in relationships with other people. It is the true self that is able to trust their intuition and be able to harness the magic of the unseen and the unknown in order to know themselves better and in order to move towards their life path destiny. There's a lot going on in April, and I will be making videos on all the big astrological events. On Monday, I will be posting my first moon report to this channel, which is a brief rundown of the moon every day of the week and the aspects that it will be hitting throughout the day and what it means and what you should expect from that energy. I will be doing a moon report posted every Monday, so you can expect that. But I will also be doing videos on all the other astrological events in April and moving forward. So Jupiter retrograde is happening April 10th. Then we have Mercury in Aries, April 17th, the full moon in Libra on the 19th. And then the 20th, we have the Sun entering Taurus and Venus entering Aries. And then the 24th, we have Pluto retrograde, April 29th, Saturn retrograde, and April 30th, Saturn moving over the South Node. So stay tuned for videos on all of those subjects and the moon report. Thank you for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.